That's your boy King Leo, and I have a new show that I'm going to introduce to you guys. It's one of my favorite guilty pleasures, and that's 60 Days In. Do y'all know about 60 Days In? 60 Days In is one of my favorite shows, and right now we're in the 5th season. And what is 60 Days In? 60 Days In is when regular people decide that for 60 days they're going to become prisoners and go to jail. Why? Why would they do that? Must be a lot of money. Go to jail and you committed no crime? But that's what they choose. So the point of the show is the sheriff and the people at the jail, which is very limited, like most of the people who work there don't know, decide that they need to shake things up at their correctional facility, and they want to know the inner workings of the jail. So they're going to place about 6 or 7 inmates each season into a jail to infiltrate as regular inmates. They have cameras following them, which act like it's filming a regular show with all the inmates, and see what's going on. So this is the 5th season. The first season, I can't remember where it was at. I'll go with Ohio. Probably not. Second season, third season, and fourth season was filmed in Atlanta. And now we're in a new season, and we're somewhere in the Midwest. Can't remember right now. Some border state where a lot of drugs are coming in, basically. So that's why the sheriff wanna, he just took over and he wanna shake things up there. There was a guard that was actually stabbed there. Thankfully didn't die, and it could be a dangerous place. And this place is so segregated by race, unlike other seasons where everybody's just like, integrating. This one, no, the Mexicans and Spanish people stay with each other, the black people stay with each other, and the white people stay with each other. And I'm not going to go too far into this season because it's already been on for a while, so I'm just going to talk about what happened this episode. So one of the main issues this episode is there's a boy who came in, and his name is like Kaika, and basically he doesn't want to choose a side, and they're like, you have to choose a side. Like, you can't just be roaming around and going from group to group. Are you with the Chicanos, the Spanish people, or you with the black people, or you with the Woods, who are like the white people? And he's like claiming he's everything. Like at one point he was Spanish, he was black, then he was Hawaiian, he was Native American, he was all kind of stuff. And I felt bad for him because you can look at him and tell he's mixed and he's not just one thing. So he probably don't know where he belong. Plus he seems very young, and he's like, I'm not choosing. I could, integrate, be friends who I want to be friends with. And basically one of the guys who's in the program is talking to Kaika. Now Kaika is a real inmate, but one of the guys who's in the program as a fake prisoner has basically infiltrated the whole thing, and he's like the enforcer of the Chicanos now. He's at the top of the totem pole, so he's telling him, you need to make a decision, and you need to know where you stand. At one point, he goes to the white guys to complain about the Chicanos, like that's not his crew. So the white guy is confronting Abner, who's part of the program, and that caused a big confrontation. So they all the Chicanos take the boy Kaika in the room, and when you go in the room, it's about to go down because that's where the cameras really are, and the DOs can't really see you. So he's like questioning him. Abner just want to put some fear into him. Like, you got to choose. You can't be going to this person like starting trouble when going against your old crew. You basically gotta do something. And he was like, you're making me look bad and all kind of stuff. And the boy's not seeing how serious this is. He really doesn't know. But he found out soon. Real soon. Because Abner was not having it. And he pushed him. But Kaika all of a sudden told him to shut the up. And that was the biggest mistake he could have made. Like, Abner, he's tough. He's been to jail. He's changed his life around. But now he's in jail, and he's the head of this crew. Even though he's not a real prisoner, he has a reputation to hold. Can't be talked to him any kind of way. And he's like, what the you say to me? He pushes him, and then next thing you know, you see the guy's face. Punched right in the face. And Abner was like, watch your mouth. He was like, you ain't gonna disrespect me. And the boy is looking mad scared. I felt so bad for him. And I'm like, damn, Abner crossed the line. Like, you're a participant in this program. You're not a real person and you're in there hitting people. I mean, I felt he was left no choice though, because it would have made him look soft if this guy like basically disrespected him. He did nothing. So then we have another pod with people. There's 2 people in that pod from the program too. And there's a black guy, and he's basically same thing. He's become the enforcer of the black people, and they're calling him Prince right now. And basically, his crew has issues within themselves for this episode, and he's not trying to have it. He feels like he's babysitting them. He's like, what kind of grown men don't know how to handle each other? They always just want to fight. He's like, we're all we got in here. We're each other's brothers. Like, you know, we talk about everything. We go sleep in the same room. We look after each other. Why are y'all arguing about a TV and ready to come to blows? He was like, just F all that pride stuff. Y'all want to just fight. He like, communicate effectively. And he's from the streets too, and he's actually a police officer. So he's really handling things right too. I like how he handled this. He didn't go in there, tell them to fight and get over it. He actually calmed and diffused the situation now. I feel like he's doing an excellent job. So we go to the women. There's 3 people in there right now. There's 1 Spanish girl, 1 black girl, 1 white girl. And they're having a hard time because the DOs are sniffing them out. I think they are giving them a tough time. They basically know that they don't belong and something is up with them in these cameras. Like, that they're not real inmates. So it's like they're just raiding their rooms constantly, taking things away from them they shouldn't be taken to them, questioning them for like 30 minutes. Why are you here? Your date of birth? What is your name? Where's your merchant contact? Like, just for no reason, randomly, and like searching their pods like they're looking for something, or maybe they're trying to plant something. So they're like real paranoid right now. Everybody's in there for a mission. Find out about drugs, find out about the inner workers of the jail. They all have a mission, and it's hard for them to do this mission right now. They have to look over their shoulder, not just from inmates, but from the DOs who supposed to be there to regulate and protect them. So they're having a tough time with that. And there's one girl in the pod named Jasmine who's basically running the place. She thinks she kind of is, even though she's not too scary, but she's loud, she's aggressive, and the other people are not scared of her, but she knows there's no repercussions for her actions because the DOs are on her side, and she's calling herself an honorary DO. Like, where they do that at? Like, you're inmate, and you're aligning yourself with the DOs. That's like, you're asking for it right there. But nobody's going against her because they actually feel like she is an honorary DO. They let her do everything. At one point, somebody got sick of her, went to go fight her. That person, her, Jasmine, the troublemaker, and the people that try to stop the fight all got taken out the pod. And the people that hate Jasmine are excited right now. Like, yeah, she's finally out this pod. She's not coming back. Usually when people are taken out, they don't come back. She comes strolling back into the pod. And everybody else who was in the fight, even the people that tried to break it up, didn't come back. But this one girl who's involved in the fight, who's always starting drama, just gets right back into the pod. And then people start screaming from their cells, snitch. Snitch, she is an honorary DO, and she's just like, yep, I am. I'm like, wow. And it's like, so this person could be a snitch and doing all this stuff for the DOs, but they're like bothering these people who's in the program that's not causing no problems. So it's really interesting to see where it's going to go. Next week, Abner, the enforcer of the Chicanos who had to punch the guy, he's really regretting his decision. He's feeling like he's going too far, and he was crying. I don't know if he's going to be able to stick it out. So that foreshadowing for next week, I'm looking forward to it. I hope he stays, and I hope he don't get in trouble for doing that either, because he shouldn't have put his hands on nobody, but he was in a tough position. So, do y'all watch 60 Days out there, 60 Days in? I feel like it's so addictive just to get this inside look at the jails and see people who have no business in jail go in there, and like, some of them basically scared for their lives. Some of them navigated good, but it's just interesting to see. That's why it's become one of my favorite shows. And yeah, I love it. I look forward to it every week. Make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to my page, and I'll be back with another video. It's been your boy Ken Leo. I'm out.